Hi everybody, this is Winter Raven and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another video, kind of like a continuation video from the Ungoth Confessions, and this is my cliche confessions kind of thing. This is my 10 goth cliches, and it's gonna be a little bit more than 10. Actually, I started with 10 and then I realized that it was a little bit of fun and I wanted to add a couple more. So we're gonna start with the 10 and then we'll see. Alright, my first goth cliche is I only dress in black. That is been like that for like, I don't know, since I was 15. Yeah, I only dress in black. I actually don't feel myself when I try to dress in any other color. I have tried before, like I had a phase where other people might say goth is their phase. I actually had a normal person phase where I was made, not by my parents, by somebody else, to wear regular clothes, and it was actually really a really difficult time for myself. Yeah, this is my color. Black is my color, and that's what I feel more comfortable in. My second goth cliche is I love bats. I have a bat tattoo and I just love them. I think they're wonderful animals. I think they are very misunderstood, and I honestly think that they are a very important part of our ecosystem, as they eat a lot of bugs and they maintain the bug population balanced. A lot of people don't like him, I believe, because they think that they are like rabies carriers, and at least that's what I have heard mostly around here. And also, I was surprised that not everybody knows that bats are mammals. That was very strange for me, but yeah, I love bats. My third goth cliche would be I read and love and admired Edgar Allen Poe's works. I actually did an essay on Edgar Allen Poe back in college in Spain, and I don't know, I love his works. I think he had a very miserable life and a very sad life, and he's very admired by many. I think he was a genius, and I wish he would have lived longer. He only lived for 40 years, because I think he would have, I don't know, wrote wonderful things. Can only imagine. So yeah, that's another one of my goth cliches. My fourth one is I grew up watching Tim Burton's movies. My favorite ones growing up, and they still are Edward Scissorhands, Beetlejuice. I don't know why, for some reason I always forget to add Beetlejuice, and I love it, and obviously it has a huge influence on like the way I look. I love green and Beetlejuice, you know, black, white, green. I love it. I love the aesthetics. And Lydia Deetz, it's an important figure in goth culture. So yeah, I love it. My fifth goth cliche is I love The Cure, I listened to The Cure, and I have seen them live. I went to a concert when I moved here, and I saw them, and it was amazing. And I'll never forget it. It was just totally amazing. My sixth goth cliche is I DIY some of my clothes. Not all of them, because I like buying clothes. I like the clothes that we can access to these days. But I do like DIY my clothes. I have made a couple vests. Like I have DIY'd some vests, and I made them like concert vests. I like getting them on like Amazon for cheap and then painting them, and I really like that. I also have like altered some like band t-shirts. I keep looking over there because I have I have a little pile of t-shirts that I have to do things to, but yeah, that's another thing that I think is goth cliche. My seventh one would be that I love fishnets. Not during the summer though, because I just can't when they get stuck to the skin and stuff. Like I just cannot. When it's hot and sweaty, I cannot wear fishnets. But during winter I love it, and I love it. I love wearing them like on top and like regular tight fishnets. My ninth confession, goth cliche, is that I love castles, I love cathedrals, and cemeteries. I know I mentioned on my Ungoth Confessions that I don't like hanging out at cemeteries. That is true. I don't like hanging out at cemeteries unless they are like converted into parks, because they are like old cemeteries that are not in use, or they are in use but they have like a newer part, and the old part is like a park, because I find it I don't know, I don't feel comfortable, just out of respect for the people that go visit their families. I don't find it comfortable for me to like hang around there and all that. So yeah, I do like visiting the ones that are for visiting and all that. And also I'm from Spain. We have tons of cathedrals, churches, castles, and that's something that I love doing. I love going to cathedrals, churches, castles, and visiting. I think they're full of culture. So yeah, that's one of the things that I like doing. My 10th goth cliche is that I like ancient Egypt. I like the pagan, magic, esoterical imagery, and yeah, I like the pentagrams, the Ankhs, the Eye of Horus, and all of those things. Like I really like that dark magic and all that imagery, even though I don't necessarily believe in it. And now a few more that I wanted to add, just because I thought that this video might be too short, even though it's never short, because I love talking and I love explaining everything, so it's never short. But I'm gonna add a little bit more, and one of them is that I like painting my nails black, and they're normally just black or black with alternated like color, and I am terrible at keeping up with painting them and having them perfect, so I always have these terrible looking nails. Another one is that I like skulls. I have skulls, jewelry, and I like actual skulls. I have a cat skull in Spain. And I don't know, I like going to like what I was saying before, like castles and churches that have catacombs, and you can actually visit them and see like cool stuff like the skulls and skeletons and stuff like that. Like, I like it. Also, I am not a very social person. Like, I am social, I like socializing, but with a few people. I don't like socializing with a big group of people, and normally if there's a big group of people and I am there, I am like in the margin, kind of like hanging out by myself, the awkward one. I'm very shy, so that's mostly why. Another one is that I binge watch murder shows. I love murder shows. I love the gore and the dark, even though I have like a little bit of a problem with it, because I understand that it always reality, and obviously nobody would like to see themselves in something like that, so it kind of like makes me sad sometimes too. But other than that, I like watching murder shows. And I actually, funny story, was gonna study that's my friend Crow, it's outside my window, but I was gonna study criminology. I ended up not studying criminology, for which I am thankful, because I don't think I would have been able to do it, because I don't think I have the stomach for it. So I'm glad I studied literature. And then another one that I thought about that is so true with me, and it's a goth cliche, is that I love caffeine and caffeinated drinks. Even though I don't drink black coffee, I don't drink black coffee, but I like Coca-Cola and Red Bull, energy drinks in general, and yeah, that's my goth cliches. I probably could think about a lot more, and like I mentioned in the Ungoth Confessions video, we're all different, and all of this is done for fun. I don't want to like hurt anybody's feelings by saying I don't like something or I like something else, and I understand that we are all different. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you find it interesting. It would be nice if you leave a comment and tell me if some of your goth cliches are just like mine, and what are some of your goth cliches. And I hope to see you soon, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.